Danny DeVito wanted nothing to do with this episode. Series 3, Episode 12, The Gang Gets Whacked, Part 1. After stumbling upon a kilo of coke, the gang is forced to pay 25 grand in debt to the mob. Matt gets involved with the mob whilst Frank pimps out Dennis as an escort to local country clubs, and Charlie stumbles upon an opportunity to sell the narcotics. Fun fact about this, Danny DeVito actually wanted nothing to do about his character having any involvement in the mob. One of Danny's close friends, who's actually played roles in Goodfellas and The Sopranos, and maybe even some real life connections, warned him not to participate in any Italian stereotypes. Danny was apparently very firm about his decision. Make a mob episode, fine, but I want nothing to do with it and no involvement from Frank. And ultimately, that's what we see in the episode. Frank has no involvement in the scenario at all. Fun fact about this episode, the role of Bingo was originally offered to Sean Penn, but he never responded. They then went to Luis Guzman, but scheduling conflicts made it almost impossible for him to actually star in it. So Bingo was actually played by Glenn Howerton's real-life roommate in Miami. You can't go wrong with a low-budget origin story. Rob's actually said in the podcast, no one really cares how the gang gets the money, since ultimately Frank is the bank. Charlie Day, on the other hand, disagrees with this, and at this point in Series 3, they don't actually solidify Frank as being the financial broker just yet. So it doesn't really matter. And in all fairness, Charlie is right. In this episode is sort of the turning point and where it actually clicks, the dependency from the gang. There is also one shot in this where it's sort of a high-angled shot where Charlie and Dee are looking up and Charlie's talking about the lovely, lovely snow clams that you snort up your nose. Glenn actually hates this, and to be honest, yeah, I think it's a little bit out of character for the show, and it's not really the visual storytelling or visual language that we see at all, ever really. A very good part 1 to this episode, rating in over on IMDb an 8 overall. I would personally say it's a bit higher, but let me know down in the comments what you think. Moving on to part 2 next.